Hello friends, my name is Bonnie and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another Illumicrate unboxing. So once again we have a plain brown box. I do know this time that Illumicrate said they are working on getting new boxes. I don't know if they're doing a redesign or they just need to restock. I'm not really sure, but we have a brown box again. Also, this month feels rather light, so I'm not really sure what's in here. I just expected a little more heft. The month's theme is Bad Blood, and from what I recall, the story is supposed to be either set in or inspired by Scotland, so intriguing, but I have no clue what that book is. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing. Our theme for February, which is Bad Blood. This will have all of the information on things in the box and just their usual updates. And next month's theme is A Life of Its Own. So I will check this out after I have looked at all of the items. I'm so indecisive right now. Let's go for this little side one. I don't know what that says. But let's open it. Oh, is this another? Ooh, never mind. I don't know what this is. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, I did think it was Medusa, but just like the font of it made me uncertain. But this is beautiful. Little plate. It makes me think this month might have another teacup of their Greek goddesses, monsters, Greek figures, I'll just say. But I love this gold foiling to it. Just really beautiful art. Do I go for the big one? Do I go for the big one? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, this is surprisingly light. It looked huge. We got a tumbler. LSEL station. I don't know what this is from. Also, is it meant to look like a tire? Hello? It's a pretty blue though. It's like, it's a little more teal in person, but can't go wrong with a tumbler. See, I'm moving this aside because I don't want to get to the book yet. Ooh. It says Butterfly's Dust. Butterfly's Dust, and it does say it is a bath fizzer that has a sweet orange fragrance. I can't really smell much of it now, but I think when I do my end of video wrap up, I'll probably take it out and give it a sniff then. Ooh, we got a bag. Ooh, okay, it's fine. It just stuck together for a little bit. It says, "If longing is madness, then none of us are sane." Nina Varela. I'm not familiar with the quote, but this is a good size of a zipper pouch. The same quote on the back. It does have like a little bit of a raise to the gold design, but pretty nice. This is just stuffing for stuffing's sake. Ooh, we got a little something in the corner here. Almost missed it. Oh, that's right. We have the red we have the red, white, and royal blue magnetic coins that Illumicrate had announced were coming back as a fan favorite. So I will likely put these on my book cart. So being that we are now onto the book, I guess this Medusa is just like a trinket tray. It's not for a teacup because, you know, there's no teacup in here. But regardless, it's still beautiful. Okay, book time. Book time, book time, book time. Okay. Ooh, that's a very bright red. It does look a little corally as well. So, take her on out. Ooh, this is the back of it, but that's beautiful. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I'm not especially in love with these edges. I feel like they look kind of like they were supposed to be more detailed, but the paint bled. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. It may just be just because it's after the high detailed sprayed edges of our last 2 months that makes me kind of surprised by this. But I don't know. It looks better on camera, I will say. It's not as pretty in person, but let's check out the front. Ooh. A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. Okay. I haven't heard of this one, but I really like the dynamic cover. Looks like we have a harp in the background, waves, flowers, and let's see, the spine. I do like the gold foiling, makes it very nice looking. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. This art is beautiful. Okay, it is the same on both ends. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that I can get behind. I support this moment. It's funny because for some reason it does kind of remind me of the like penguin cloth bound classic edition. I don't know, something about the design makes me think of that, but this is stunning. Okay, unboxing is now completed, so I can go through the spoiler card now, kind of discussing the few items I wasn't sure what fandom it was or what it was inspired by, that sort of thing, and I'll also share the book synopsis as well, because like, I don't really know anything about it. So the tumbler cup is supposed to be inspired by a memory called Empire. Have not heard of that, so I will pop up a picture of the book cover. Maybe I've seen it, I don't really know. I'll figure it out when I add it to this video, but unfortunately I can't really say any more on it, but can't go wrong with a tumbler cup. The fabric pouch is said to be a quote from Crier's War, which I have heard of but have not read. I just know it's sapphic, but I think it's also like a steampunky sci-fi war thing. Don't know much about it, but can't go wrong with a pouch. Also, I feel like it's a big enough size that it would probably be able to like fit a mass market paperback in if you were like wanting to take it around town, and this could potentially protect it from getting a little too beat up. The trinket tray is said to be inspired by lore by Alexandra Bracken, but I personally don't have any interest in picking up that book, so I'm just gonna consider it just Medusa in general and just enjoy it that way. And then the bath bomb, which I will open momentarily to see what it looks like, what it smells like, but it says it is inspired by the poison Yelena is given by Valak in Poison Study. Have not read. I feel like that's like a really old booktube favorite. Still can't smell it. Ooh. Very pretty iridescent sparkles. It's a very subtle fragrance. I wonder once you've like dissolved it in the bath, it'll have more of an intense smell. Like it just kind of smells like floral in general. Although it does say it's sweet orange on the package. I don't really think I pick up on the orange, so we'll see when I eventually use it. And then as for the book, A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross, I have not read anything by Rebecca Ross, but I do own Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross, which I received in a Illumicrate box. I think it was November? I don't know. I'll put it in the cards of which one it was, but both of these are redesigned covers, so I'll pop up what they usually look like here, but haven't read either, obviously, so I will share the flap for this one because, like I said at the beginning, all I really know is that it's supposed to be like set in Scotland or inspired by Scotland. Enchantments run deep on the magical Isle of Cadence. The capricious spirits that live there find mirth in the lives of the humans who call the land home, but that mischief turns to malevolence as girls begin to go missing. Adara, heiress of the East, knows the spirits only answer to a bard's magic, enticing them to return the missing girls. But there's only one bard capable of drawing the spirits forth by song, her childhood enemy, Jack Tamerlane. He hasn't stepped foot on Cadence in 10 long years, content to study magic at the mainland university. But as Jack and Adar reluctantly work together, it becomes apparent the trouble with the spirits is far more sinister than first thought, and an older, darker secret lurks beneath the surface, threatening to undo them all. Interesting. I feel like that didn't give me enough to be like, I want to read this immediately, but I like the vibe going on. I can't say the last time I read a book with a bard character. None that I can think of, but you know, I'm sure it'll be a fun time. The one other note I will make about this edition, because I realized why I'm so hesitant about these stenciled edges. To me, and maybe if any of y'all are artsy kids out there, it just reminds me of acrylic paint, of when you've just put the first layer down and you haven't added any like shading detail yet. It's just your first layer and that's it. It looks a little like it's missing some detail to me, which again, it looks nicer on camera. I don't know how to get it across correctly. Like when you put this next to the crazy detail of last month's, just like you want to study this one so much more. Like you get in this close and you're like, holy shit, there's so much detail, and then this one, not so much. So it's still nice, and maybe it'll grow on me over time, but just like initially looking at it, I was like, what happened to the continuity of detailed sprayed edges? You know, I don't know, maybe I'm being nitpicky on this day, but hopefully this will be a fun read. And then I did want to say a little bit more about what they've said for March's theme. So as I showed during the unboxing, it's A Life of Its Own. They have announced it will have Gallant by V.E. Schwab in it, and it says that it will have a redesigned cover. I'm kind of scared about that because I feel like I really like the normal US and UK cover, to like the point where I'm like, I'm happy to get either, but if it's completely redesigned, what if it isn't the bop we want it to be? I'm scared. And then the sneak peek, they said, I'm not gonna say like all of the fandoms because I feel like it's sometimes fun to not know all of them going in, but the sneak peek they did announce is that there will be a Rosie Thorns mug in it that is inspired by Gideon the Ninth. I'm so excited. Literally, Gideon the Ninth is still my favorite book of the year so far, and I can't wait to have a beautiful mug on my shelves that's inspired by it. So exciting. But the last thing to do for this video is to say which item was my favorite, and I think it's pretty obvious that it has to go to the Medusa trinket tray. I think this art is stunning. I love the gold foiling of it, and it's a really good size. As you could see, it's like essentially the size of my hand, but this is lovely, and I look forward to displaying it or using it. We'll see, but this is great. In the comments, as always, I would love to know what item piqued your interest the most, if you're excited for this month's book, or if you're getting really hyped for what the Gallant box will be. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. My description will also have my Goodreads and Bookstagram if you would like to follow or friend me over there. But I'm going to head on out, so I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.